Mindly presents 7 things people with anxiety secretly do alone. What exactly is anxiety? Because, as you know, people experience it in different ways, and you might not notice someone who deals with it privately. It is very important to remember that everyone's life is different, and even if you're struggling, it doesn't mean that no one knows what you're going through. If you are dealing with anxiety, rest assured that you are not alone in your experience. Is it possible that you may be experiencing anxiety right now? Here are 7 things people with anxiety secretly do alone. Number 1. Overthinking. People with anxiety tend to overanalyze things. This is due to their brain's tendency to jump from one conclusion to the next, usually in the worst possible way. When people struggle with anxiety, they often become preoccupied by negative thoughts about themselves. They might replay past experiences in their head constantly and try to think of all the ways they might have acted differently. Number 2. Confining themselves to their comfort zone. Anxiety can often make people feel confined to their comfort zone. It can cause them to avoid uncomfortable situations, which in turn makes them feel like they're missing out on life. An individual with a specific type of anxiety may not be able to leave their house due to fear of being in a place or situation where escaping would be difficult. Others may struggle with leaving the house without a certain person that they have an excessive fear of losing. It is really important to recognize the things that make us anxious and then decide how we want to deal with it. Number 3. Withdrawing from social interaction. People with anxiety often withdraw from social interaction because they are afraid of the consequences of being judged, embarrassed, or rejected. Social media is a common trigger for this type of anxiety. People with anxiety disorders may also withdraw from other forms of social interaction, such as dating, attending parties, or family gatherings. It can even interfere with going to school or going to work. They may be afraid that they will have a panic attack in these situations and are too embarrassed to tell anyone about their condition. Number 4. Procrastinating or struggling to finish tasks. This is because they are often overwhelmed and anxious. They may be thinking about the task at hand, but they are also thinking about their future and how they will deal with the consequences of not finishing the task. They may believe that the task will take too long or that it is too difficult for them to do. When people have anxiety, they may also have a hard time focusing on tasks because of intrusive thoughts. These thoughts can make it difficult for them to concentrate on one thing for a long period of time without being distracted by another thought. Number 5. Always being worried about what others think of them. Social anxiety is a term used to describe a general feeling of worry and nervousness in social situations. It can happen in many different scenarios, such as public speaking, meeting new people, eating or drinking in front of others, or using public restrooms. A person with social anxiety may feel uncomfortable talking to others and may be afraid of embarrassing themselves or being judged. They might be worried about what other people think of them and how they are coming across to others. People with social anxiety may also show physical symptoms like blushing, sweating, shaking hands, rapid heartbeats, dizziness, or nausea. Number 6. Pretending to be happy. People with anxiety often pretend to be happy. They will tell themselves that they are fine and they will force themselves to smile on the outside, even if they are feeling terrible on the inside. This is because they want to avoid being judged or having other people think that there is something wrong with them. The social stigma around mental health is one of the reasons why people with anxiety pretend to be happy. They don't want other people to know about their struggles because it may make them seem weak or like a burden. This is called faking it till you make it, and it can actually be very harmful in the long run because people with anxiety may start to believe that they are okay when they clearly are not. Number 7. Obsessively thinking about their anxiety and what might happen next. People with anxiety disorders often have difficulties with daily life because of their obsessive thinking. These thoughts could be about the future, the past, or the present. They are afraid of their own anxiety and are in constant fear of what might happen next. For example, they might worry that they are going to have a panic attack or that they will do something embarrassing in front of a group of people. These thoughts can cause them to feel stressed and anxious, which in turn causes them to have more obsessive thoughts. So what do you think? Are you experiencing any of these symptoms? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.